Hey guys, in this week's review, we're going to be taking a closer look at Sudsy Bear's Gettin Lucky. So let's get right into our review. First things first, the packaging. This is considered one of their limited editions, and typically Sudsy will do a little extra little flair here, do something particularly special with their limited editions. In this case, we have obviously a strawberry coated in chocolate, and to be quite frank, if the artwork or the box work doesn't necessarily make it obvious of what Sudsy's intent here, I don't know what will. And hopping over to our Gettin Lucky little soapy here, really pretty little bar. We have this pinkish, reddish, almost looks like pulverized strawberries, right? And as you tell, this is in fact an exfoliating bar. You can tell with the cocoa nibs, and you actually have poppy seeds in there. So that's what's gonna make you be your exfoliants. Now, because this is one of the limited editions, these soaps typically come at 6.25 ounces. Right, so this is definitely one of their more chunkier soaps. All right, guys, so we can go ahead and take a moment to look at the ingredients for the Gettin Lucky here. Now, I'm gonna first and foremost say that this is a very impressive list for a soap in general. Really outstanding ingredients here. You're gonna have a lot of powerful moisturizers here, from obviously your olive, your coconut, your palm oil, and your castor oil. Those already are very powerful moisturizers. But then you throw in shea butter, and you have cocoa butter, then you have heavy cream, and then you have goat's milk. You have a lot of essential fats and nutrients that are vital for your skin's health. So it's really, really impressive what you have here. This is probably one of the better list ingredients you're gonna see for a soap. I also like the fact that you only have one essential oil, the Ylang, and I was actually taken aback. I wasn't expecting to see Ylang. Not that it's a bad thing, I just wasn't expecting it to be there. It just kind of was like, it's kind of random. But the fact you only have one essential oil, that's really cool for people with more sensitive skin. And as you would expect, you got your pulverized strawberries. I mean, that'd been weird if that'd be a little weird if there were no strawberries in the soap. I would imagine it's also giving the skin this natural reddish pinkish color as well. I also like the fact that this bar is an exfoliant bar. You got the cocoa nibs and the poppy seeds really sticking to that theme. But overall, outstanding list of ingredients, right? There's no artificial fragrances or colorants or any synthetic ingredients here. This is truly an all-natural soap. All right, guys, so we go ahead and talk about the scent here real quick. Now, it's very obvious what Sudsy Bear is doing here. This is clearly a strawberry and chocolate themed soap. This is the forefront of your scent. So this is what you could primarily expect. So no doubt this is a sweeter smelling soap. I would say it has like a darker tone to it, like dark chocolate, if that makes sense. So very sexy, very appealing in that way. And perhaps to your surprise, it also has a bit of an edge to it. I know it caught me off guard. It reminded me of those cherry flavored Tootsie Pops. You know what I'm talking about? Where yes, it's sweet and chocolatey, but also has like this bit of an edge to it. I would also add this is not a subtle soap. This is definitely on the stronger side of things, right? I know when I'd walk in the bathroom, it was quite engulfing, really intoxicating there. Not in a bad way, but just you could definitely absolutely smell it. Now, this is where I will give the soap some credit here, man. There was something about the soap that I just couldn't stop smelling it. I really enjoyed the smell. It was very pleasing to my nose. There was just something very alluring to it, and I don't quite know what it was. So that's a really good thing. You know, the fact that this soap that I don't typically like, I just couldn't, but in this case, I thought it was really nice. It was really good. And I think it's just a personal preference thing. You know, maybe if I was somebody who liked this type of soap, maybe I would think, oh my God, this is amazing. This might be the best one. But these soaps are just not typically for me, but I will give it some credit. I did think it smelled really nice. Sudsy Bear is Gettin Lucky. This is a really nice limited edition. Definitely a bit of a change of pace for them. You know, this is something they always typically do, but it is really cool and see them actually try something different here. The ingredients were absolutely outstanding here. This is actually one of the more impressive list of ingredients you're gonna see, especially with all the different heavy creams and goat's milk and oils and things like that. Really powerful moisturizers. You know, really essential, really good for your skin. Obviously, we have no artificial colorants or fragrance, anything like that. This is actually truly all natural bar soaps. That's awesome to see. And in limited edition fashion, I always appreciate and enjoy seeing what Sudsy Bear comes up with their different little special designs. It's starting to be like a Dr. Squash in that sense, man. I'm starting to enjoy and really get to see the creativity on display, and it's really just fun for me to see. In terms of the scent, I think this is probably one of their mid-tier to above mid-tier soaps. It's one of those things like if you're a big fan of Sudsy Bear and if you want to try something different or one of those things, I think, yeah, absolutely, give this one a chance. I think you may be surprised how much you actually like it, like I was. Even if this is something you're typically not the biggest fan of, right? I think Sudsy actually did a really good job for what they're trying to do with the theme, everything considering. I think they really did a good job on that end. I think the Gettin Lucky smells really nice. I just ultimately think this isn't one of their limited editions where you have to go out of your way for. And sort of what I was alluding to earlier in the video, the lather was very rich, very creamy, a really impressive lather. Now this soap is one of their limited editions. It will come at 6.25 ounces, definitely one of their chunkier bars. And also, it will come at $9 plus ship handling and all that good stuff. But there you have it, my friends. That is my review of Sudsy Bear's Gettin Lucky. So let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Will you get a bar? Or if you have got a bar, what do you think about it? But till next time, guys, this is, as always, Natural Soap Man. I'll see you next Tuesday with another review. Till then, guys, stay safe and stay natural.